Hey, good morning, everybody. So this is gonna be a little kind of like a rant slash a sort of like a complaining session. Not really, but just like life problems sometimes. So it's super gloomy here today in Washington. So motivation levels are kind of down. I woke up with a migraine. Now, if you've never had a migraine, it is not a headache. It is way more serious. It feels like if I had to, I know your brain doesn't feel much, but it'd be like an ice pick being drove into your brain and like scratched against your skull. That's how I feel when I have a migraine. So I woke up to that, which was unpleasant. Luckily, I think I might have caught it soon enough. So I took some Excedrin. So I'm a little shaky and super excited because it gives you a lot of caffeine. On top of that, I had 2 cups of coffee. That was right before I knew, because they're kind of hard to detect sometimes when you have a migraine. So I just kind of felt weird, like maybe I had a headache right when I woke up, but it was definitely a migraine. So I already had 2 cups of coffee, and then I had to take some Excedrin. So I'm on basically 5 cups of coffee right now. This guy just pulled right out in front of me from Colorado. Wow. Okay. I'm in Washington. This plate said center, apparently. So I had that going on. I had to ship a little vintage bike. If you don't know what that one is, I made a video on it. I sold the bike for $275 plus shipping. I actually got a great deal through FedEx home delivery, FedEx home delivery for $25. The customer paid $21, so it wasn't too bad. But this is gonna be a sort of a long story. So I disassembled the bike last night. I was gonna ship it out today, and so basically I pseudo reassembled the bike just so the customer knows how to reassemble it. I relabeled things, but I had a hard time getting the front forks back in and just making it work right. So I had to look up all this stuff and mess with these parts forever, it seemed like. And it only took about maybe 5 minutes to take it apart. So yeah, I struggled with that for a while. Then I actually still had to pack it up in the box, which took forever because it's a decent sized bike. It was 24 pounds. But I fit it all in the box. The guy at FedEx actually said, he's like, holy crap, how'd you fit it in the box? I was like, skill. So, because any bigger size box than that, it would have upped the price to like 40, 50, 60 bucks. So I had to make sure that it got into that dimensions. So that was definitely a struggle while having a migraine. And then my laptop just would not turn on for some reason. It was not connecting to the printer, and then it just kept powering down. So I had to figure that out, which took forever. I tried to do e-print through my phone because the printer's smart, but apparently not that smart, or my phone's not that smart, or maybe I'm not that smart. So that took forever to figure all out. Long story short, I can't print through my phone. That didn't fucking work. I could print. After a little while, the computer just magically started to work. It's a Dell laptop. It's old as hell, but it still works. The battery doesn't work at all though. The battery's always dead. Yes, I charge it, but it just dies instantly as soon as you unplug it. So there was that. I sold another item on top of that, which not really stressed me out, just made it more anxious for the day. But that one was super simple. It was a vintage beer tap. It's like a little dude. If you haven't watched that video, watch that one. That was a pretty cool score. It was $2.99. I sold it for $125, free shipping, but the shipping on it was like $5. So that was an awesome score. But yeah, that's how my morning's been going. I got all that done. I just dropped off the box at FedEx, so that feels good. I got one more package I gotta take to the USPS, and then all that'll be done. I'm gonna go thrifting again today. But yeah, that's just how my morning went. Those are like some struggles I deal with sometimes. And I don't handle anxiety well, but like on top of that, obviously I drank too much coffee, and then I had to take Excedrin. Now I didn't know that I was gonna have a migraine, so that part kind of sucks, because I think part of my anxiety is also triggered by too much caffeine or caffeine consumption in general. Normally if I have just enough, I'm okay, but if I take too much, then I'm like at a whole nother level of anxiety. And I can feel it popping through my veins and coursing through my veins. I'm just like super jazzed right now. And then I'll have the stomach pain later today, which that's not gonna be fun. But yeah, so, you know, I wanted to make this video for myself, to remind myself to, hey, like, you know, it's not that, you know, things aren't that bad. That's not like something to like crazy be worried about, you know, because people have other struggles, but that's just my struggle today, you know. That's what I struggle with sometimes. So yeah, dealing with that. Yes, I could have disassembled the bike when I got it and got the actual shipping price and charges all right, and then packed up the bike and just shipped the box, you know, printed a label. I could have done that, but I didn't, because I was being a little bit lazy. And I'd never taken apart a Swin Little Tiger before, and it's not like it was super hard, but it's just old and a lot of the bolts and stuff are kind of stuck on. So I'm at Goodwill now though, so that's what I was dealing with today. This was more of like a, you know, if I rewatch this, to say, hey, you know, sometimes you have struggles in your day, and then you get through them and you can power through and go about with what you need to do. Now out here, not having any sunshine definitely hinders that process, because sun makes me a little happier. So when it's gloomy and it's you have a headache and you got a lot of stuff to do in a short amount of time, and it's just I had to get it done before 5, so it's not like crazy, but yeah, that you know, like, you can power through things and get through things. Like, I have crippling anxiety sometimes, and I got through that, and now I feel a little bit better, and hopefully the day continues good. I'm gonna go hit some thrifts, and then I'm gonna go see about posting some more items, because eBay's been going good. The 2 items that I sold this week so far is like 475 bucks. That's just for 2 items, the vintage bike and the 1 beer tab. Now I got several watchers on the items I just listed, some AFX cars that were pretty awesome. I didn't make a video on that, but I basically bought a tote of Hot Wheels for $10. It had 3 vintage AFX track cars in them, or slot cars, and I posted them, one for 80 and then the other 2 for 45 a piece with shipping. So yeah, so this is just a rant. It's an Excedrin rant because I'm all hyped up. It might not make much sense to some people, but some people might get some pleasure. Maybe pleasure is not the word. That sounds gross. I don't know the word. All right, well, peace out for now. I might make an update video if I find anything today at the thrift. Bye.